Hello students, today we are going to start with the previous year's question paper of last examination 2024. So this is chemistry paper, so we are going to see that first. See here. Here we are going to see the marks, that is weightage of the chapter, periodic classification of element 2026 question, 2021 9 question, 2022 6 question, 23 7 question, that is 7 marks, right? 24 6. Now, chemical reaction and equation 8, 7, 6, 5, 8, 6. So there is a good weightage of that as well. Metallurgy 7, 4, 6, 3, 6. We have we can see that 6 marks question, 6 marks were also there in 2022. Carbon compound 7, 8, 7, 9, 7. So highest marks that we are going to see, that is for carbon compounds, right? So now we are going to see that how they are appearing in the data form. See, 21 periodic classification of element, metallurgy, chemical reaction and equation, carbons compound. You can see here how they are distributed in year wise. Now next is what we are going to see. The very first question: write the name and symbol of the element from the description. The atom having the smallest size. Smallest size in the periodic table is what? Helium. We are going to see what the smallest size will be. What? Helium, He. So helium is the atom having the smallest size. Next, helium has the smallest atomic radius among the element in the periodic table that we have discussed. Now helium gas has 2 protons and 2 electrons, right, which means greater the nuclear charge and stronger electrostatic attraction, pulling the electron closer to the nucleus, resulting in a smaller atomic radius than hydrogen. So now next question is what? State Dauvernier's law of tride. So what Dauvernier's has said, that mean mass of first and last element will be equal to the mass of middle element. That is, let's suppose Li, Na. This is from the Dauvernier's tride. That is what? Li. Li is what? The mass of Li is 7, right? Or 6.9 we can take. And the mass of potassium is what? 39. Although it is 39.1. So if you will add these two, we will get what? 7 plus 39. This will be 46, and 46 upon 2, that will be what? 23. So the middle element will have what? 23 mass. Mass of the element will be what? 23. Give one example of the Dauvernier's law of tride. This is one example from the Dauvernier's law of tride. Okay. Now, so we can see here, German scientist Dauvergne proposed that properties of element are connected to their atomic masses. He defined trides as a group of 3 elements with comparable chemical properties. He grouped the 3 elements in a tride with increasing atomic masses and found that middle element atomic mass was approximately equal to the mean mass of the other 2. That is first and last that I have told you in the starting. Now, lithium, sodium, potassium, Li, Na, K that we have taken, lithium, sodium, potassium, and we have compared that the mass of the sodium was what? 23, that is the middle element. Okay. Now next, select the appropriate option and complete the following paragraph. Metals, non-metals, metal white, 4, 7, S block, P block, D block, F block. So on the basis of the electronic configuration, element in the modern periodic table are classified into 4 blocks. Group 1, 2 elements are included in, group 1 and 2 elements are included in S block. That is what? Here we are having S block, that we have taken S block, and all these elements are metals except hydrogen. Group 13 to 18 elements are included in P block. That is what? P block we can take. So this is what? P block. Now next is what? This block contains metals, non-metals and metalloids. Group 3 to 12 elements are included in D block. We are having this option as well, D block. So we can write here D block. Now elements shown at the bottom of the periodic table, that is lanthanides and actinides, constitute in F block. So this will be in F block. So all these elements are metals. In F block, all elements are what? Metals. So this is question number 3 now. So we can see the option, we can see the solution as well. 4, S, P, D and are metals and F block, right? Next. Write the molecular formula of calcium carbonate. Calcium carbonate is what? CaCO3. Calcium carbonate. We have seen this. Now, give scientific reason when the gas formed on heating limestone is passed through the freshly prepared lime water, the lime water turns milky. What is the reason behind this? So we can see that when the gas is formed heating limestone, there will be what? Carbon dioxide is produced, right? When the limestone is heated, calcium oxide and carbon dioxide are formed, and CaCO3 plus heat will give you what? CaO plus CO2 gas. When carbon dioxide gas is passed through the freshly prepared lime water, the solution turns milky due to the formation of calcium carbonate, which is insoluble in water. Calcium carbonate. Now, so we have the solution of this as well. COOH2 plus CO2 will give you what? Calcium carbonate and water. Now, what are the factors affecting the rate of chemical reaction? So this is one. Explain any one of the factors the rate of chemical reaction. See, catalyst is one which increases or decreases the rate of reaction. So factors which affect the rate of chemical reaction in the nature of the reactants, size of the particles of the reactant, concentration of the reactant and temperature of the reactant and catalyst. So these are the factors which affect the rate of chemical reactions. So what are they? Catalyst, temperature, concentration and the size of the particle, you can say, and the reactants. These are the factors by which we can increase or decrease the rate of a reaction. Now, catalyst, the substance in whose presence the rate of chemical reaction increases without causing any change to it, is called catalyst. So there it will not change anything, it will only change the rate of reaction only, right? Next is what? Dash process layer of molten tin is deposited in metals. So tin, if there is tin is asked in the exam, so tinning will be the process. Write scientific reason on exposure to air, silver particle turns blackish after some time. See here. So what will be the scientific reason for this? You can see here. Silver particle turns blackish after some time of exposure to air. This is because silver undergoes corrosion when exposed to air containing hydrogen sulfide. Now, silver reacts with hydrogen sulfide in air to form layer of silver sulfide, that is Ag2S, which gives silver particles a blackish appearance. So this will be the reason for the silver to be black. Next, write any 3 general properties of ionic compound. They are what? Ionic compounds are what? They conduct electricity. Second will be what? They can transfer their electrons. Third is what? They have high melting point and boiling point. They have a strong force of attraction between the ions. Therefore, the ionic compound exists in solid state and are hard. Next is what? One more point is there. They are good conductor of electricity in molten state and in aqueous solution, but they are not good conductor in solid state because the free ions will be not available there. Next is what? Dash is the functional group of carboxylic acid. We know that the functional group of carboxylic acid is what? COOH. C double bond O, single bond OH. This we are using. So this is what? Carboxylic acid. CO is ketone, CHO is aldehyde, OH is what? Alcohol. So first option is correct. So we can see here COH is the functional group of carboxylic acid. Next, identify the hydrocarbon from the given electron dot structure. So we are having 2 carbon. So there are 2 carbon and 6 hydrogen is there. So we can draw like this. So name of this compound will be what? Ethane. Now, this is the question. Observe the diagram given below and answer the question. See here. We are having stand, cork, big test, thistle funnel, gas delivery tube, small test tube, acetic acid, sodium carbonate, freshly appeared lime water. Now, we have to see this diagram and we have to answer the question. The question is what? Name the reactant in this reaction. Which gas comes out as a effervescence in the bigger test tube? What is the color change in the lime water? So, we have just seen one, in more question we have seen this. In the above experiment, instead of sodium carbonate, which chemical can be used to get same products? Write the use of acetic acid. So, these are the questions that we are having in this part. So, see here, the reactant are acetic acid, that is CH3COH, and sodium carbonate, that is Na2CO3. Second part is what? The gas produced is carbon dioxide. And third part is what? When carbon dioxide gas is passed through the lime water, it turns lime water milky or cloudy due to the formation of calcium carbonate. Therefore, the color changes in the lime water would be from clear to milky. And if excess of carbon dioxide is passed through this solution, then again it turns its original color. In the above experiment, instead of sodium carbonate, sodium bicarbonate can be used to get the same product. We have seen this type of reactions earlier also. So, if we will be using bicarbonate means hydrogen carbonate, that is what? Sodium hydrogen carbonate. So, Na2CO3 is carbonate and NaHCO3, we can use this as well. And acetic acid is widely used in the culinary arts of key ingredient in vinegar. It is also used in industries as a chemical reagents for the production of chemical compounds, in the manufacture of plastics, and in the food industry as a preservatives and flavoring agents. So, acetic acid is used in this type of reactions as well. So, this is the last question from that question. So, we have covered all the questions that has been asked previously in the 2024 paper. I hope you have understood this all types of question, and they are very easy question. Guys, you can prepare these chapters in a in one day even in the last because the last month is going on. So prepare yourself before your exam and watch these videos so that this may be helpful for you for your upcoming exam. Thank you so much, guys.